and here is Colin Osborne, who really must be wondering what he must do just to take a leg off Phil Taylor. 10-0 the score. He's had his chances, he's missed his doubles, 4 of them Osborne for a leg success. The score could be a good bit more respectable, but Phil Taylor has been ruthless. If the government could harness the power that this guy engenders when he's playing, we wouldn't need fossil fuel.
Wish I'd said that. Dead right. Incandescent archery.
What happened there, Sid?
Slip of the power finger. Ozzy blocks the bed. Ozzy finds a cover.
96.
Here we go. We've never had a second round whitewash Yan. All he has been coming to Blackpool since '94. But I remember 10-0, Taylor against Les Fitton in 22 minutes in 2003. 10-zip.
140.
Yes, Phil Taylor has certainly slapped a bit of whitewash around in Blackpool, and he looks set it that way. Although, in fairness, Colin Osborne, averaging over 90, certainly doesn't deserve to be on the end of this kind of a pasting.
96.
Ozzy looking to leave a shot. Taylor not on a shot. He's got to leave a 2-darter though. Wouldn't fancy chances on a 3-darter here, given the pressure. The avalanche of pressure.
58.
Tungsten style from Taylor. The hammer.
Yes, we were privileged to call his game this afternoon against Michael van Gerwen. It was an absolute epic. Certainly in the later stages anyway, Sid. We'll remember that one in our geriatric ward, won't we?
135.
Van Gerwen through.
Colin will require 110.
Again, a chance for Osborne. Nobody would begrudge him a leg, that's for sure. 110 chances now. 18 for double 16. Another chance. 1 dart at a double. Oh, well done, lads.
Let's give him a cheer in. And he gives a semi-ironic gladiatorial bow. You think she'd won the bingo at the Malleable Social Club, Middlesbrough.
And the first man to say well done is Phil Taylor. Nice little gesture, but then again, Taylor has always been a gentleman's sportster, and tonight he's out on a spree.
98.
Originally from up the borough, South Bank lad. And 1 or 2 very gases there myself in me. Spent youth. Now lives in Derby. Fell, of course, still makes his home in sunny old Bradwell. Stoke upon Trent. A prouder potter was never a slotter. Room to the left of the marker.
140.
Brilliant last dart.
Yes, we've been reading that Phil Taylor has plans when he eventually finishes in darts, and his appetite and hunger for success seems to be unabated, but he's been saying plans to get a home in Mauritius. And that's going some for a factory worker who once made handles for toilet chains.
And a lot of the lads wish he'd stayed in that factory because they'd be flush now.
140.
Isn't it amazing, Sid, that only a 140, the crowd, it's almost a sense of disillusion that he's actually missed with the dart. Such is the magic that only Phil Taylor can create.
Averages 114.7.
54.
He's on course to be the
Required
best ever
123.
average in the history of the PDC, actually. He's looking at beat 114.5. The average here in Blackpool is about 113.4.
Single 9 should be his target now.
91.
Well, if Osborne could pick this one out, nobody would begrudge him his one taste of honey in this one-way traffic. Treble 19 for the bull. Give him something to remember the match by, but that's a long way off its intended target.
127.
That's nice, That at least goes for the equilibrium type. Pressure on the power. Double 16 now. Now watch for this one again. His party piece is the barrel flick. Oh, can't do it now. Got to go clear. Surely. How did he work the weight and the angle? Alfred Einstein couldn't have worked that angle out. Brilliant.
Well, that's twice that Philip Taylor has made fools out of Sid and I now on that double 16. We both estimated that his shot, the target area was bigger at the top end rather than the bottom end. Both times Phil Taylor made us look a little bit like monkeys. But we're not the only ones over the years that he's made look a little bit foolish.
If you spill
139.
that coconut down my trousers, I'm not going to be your friend. Here we go then. Two more legs wanted by Taylor. And the message to the rest of the field is get practicing.
Well, I
100.
would venture to suggest, Sid, the message to the rest of the field is get praying, because even James Wade we saw playing impressively earlier on today, but he had a dip in form, and you just can't afford to give Taylor a single scrap.
All right, correction.
100.
Find a dart playing priest and get practicing in church.
Osborne is a quality player, but he's looked like a donkey against Desert Orchid here tonight.
100.
I won't tell you how much time Dave Ryan and John Green spend at the track. We're seeing some racing here by the power. Looking to set a Blackpool or world record in average for a match.
158.
3 different trebles from Philip Taylor.
168, sorry.
Second time in 24 hours.
Yes,
He's had to pull the ref. Poor old Bruce.
his brilliance is even outfoxing the most experienced referees in the world.
That's right, yeah. Excuse me, Mr. Taylor, the
83.
jazz band of yours, what do you play?
Clearly required
Cymbals,
94.
trumpet, clarinet, drums, ukulele, you name it. The Toot Ensemble, Phil Taylor. Double 8, keep that average a record.
James
Killer
Hamilton.
Phil